Hello and welcome to another presentation from easyLog. This video concerns our CareLog Plus, Care Record and Care Home Management software. In particular, focuses on the aspect of shift notes or daily notes that a carer would record and looks at the ease with which this can be done, the way it can be changed and modified to suit with any care home environment, and the onward links that then occur between the recording of shift notes and other documents to which should be updated from that. Now, as we know, CQC in any audit will be interested in looking at shift notes and seeing that actions or recordings that are made during those shift notes are actually followed up. So, for example, somebody being recorded as not particularly eating very well, let's say over the last 2 or 3 days, the inspector would be looking to see whether maybe the eating and drinking or nutrition care plan associated with that recording has been updated accordingly. Now, clearly, with the volume of recording that goes on in any care home, that could be quite easily overlooked. But with CareLog Plus, as you'll see in this video, that's something that's impossible to do because the software will automatically prompt you to focus and view any associated documents such as a care plan or a health or a risk assessment. So let's begin then by taking a look at a shift note. As we're sitting here on the care screen, looking at the record of Mini Mouse, let's take a look at this shift note here, the 2 to 8 afternoon, listed amongst the other documents. As you can see, there's various care plans on Mini's record. So let's go into the 2 to 8 afternoon and pretend we're a carer and entering our notes. Now, the first thing to notice about this is that the prompts that we have here although this is an example from the actual software, these can be changed. So if you don't like any of these prompts, then certainly they can be changed. You can add to this as well. You can delete some of these items. Now, the structure here is that, for example, with toileting, is that we have some associated drop-down options with that. So the carer will simply select from this what they wanted to record. So you can see you're prompting the carer the whole time. You're not asking them to create new terminology, asking them to come up with something different each time. And obviously what this means as well, there's consistency in your recording, which means the software can view that recording and point to trends and look at any situation that needs to be addressed. So let's say with toileting, the person needed some assistance. The other thing I'd like to point out on this screen is, say for example here, afternoon tea. As you can see, the options we've provided are drink fully taken, drink partly taken, drink not taken, or drink refused. Now, that's one option that you can put in place, but clearly you could put in place a full-blown fluid chart if you so wished, recording the amount of millilitres that a particular person had drunk at any stage during the day. It really doesn't matter with the software. You can define it in these terms, very specifically in terms of millilitres, and say more openly with drink partly taken and the phraseology being used there. So let's say that on this occasion Minnie took the whole of her drink. Now, notice we also have a text box here, so the carer can write in the traditional way information here. This software is clearly being presented on a PC, but it's a major part of the implementations that we do at easyLog is that we implement on tablet PCs, which gives you mobility obviously around the home. It also means that they can be wall mounted in strategic locations around the home as well, such as on a corridor, such as in a lounge or in a dining area, for example. And therefore the carer does not have to go back to a PC in order to look things up and to write things down or record things. And clearly the tablet PC provides a very nice touchscreen interface, much like a mobile phone, so there's no keyboard skills required. They're not being asked to get involved in a new skill in terms of using a PC. And obviously for a whole generation of carers that still might be quite a daunting aspect. So the tablet PCs are a very fundamental part of what we do at easyLog in implementing the software. For this occasion, what I want to show you is, let's take a look at mood. And you notice here there's 3 options: low mood, stable mood and positive mood, and the low mood has an asterisk against it. Now, that asterisk means that there is an alarm being associated with that particular prompt, and that alarm can be defined in a variety of ways. It can be, if the carer records this, I want to know about it straight away, so it can be an immediate alarm. It could be defined as a trend. So say, for example, low mood is recorded on any 2 occasions over a 7-day period, then that should be brought to the attention of the seniors and the management involved. Or it could also be, as we'll explore in a moment, linked to an onward review of another document or documents. So in this case, I've created that onward review, and you'll see that in a moment. So let's click on low mood. Notice then we have a text box by the side here, so the carer can then enter additional information specific to why they recorded low mood, as well as then the generic text box here where they can record things for the shift overall. So we can put some text there, such as, was a bit down at lunch or something like that. So what I'll do now is click on OK to save what I've entered. And what will happen now is immediately we're taken to the mental health care plan of Mini. So it shows us the care plan here, the care need, the desired outcomes, and the carer interventions. Shows us the review periods every 4 weeks, the key worker associated with it. And we can now go in and review and edit that care plan if we so choose. So we can look again at the care plan content by clicking on this tab. We've seen that again. And then we can go to the care plan review. So in this particular care plan review, we've got a bit of structure here in terms of awareness and behaviour. So we have a couple of drop-down boxes here, aware, unaware, and behaviour. And again, these can be changed to suit your particular circumstances. And now I can put in some comments here to say, Mini was a little confused at lunchtime, but her mood improved when she became involved in activities. So what we're doing here is we are reviewing the care plan, and that is linked directly from the shift notes that the carer has recorded. So obviously the carer could be doing this, or depending on the way you define the software and the security elements that you provide, the access you provide within the software, this could be done directly by the management or the senior carers coming to review the shift notes at the end of their particular shift. So I'll then say OK to that. OK again. Then it comes up with an additional box to say, right, what's also happened, of course, is that an alarm has gone off. So it's linked to the care plan, but an alarm has gone off as well to actually say that this care plan needs reviewing. And it's basically saying, do you want to deal with that now or later? So I'll say, yep, I'll do with that now. We'll be shown that particular alarm. Again, I'm happy about that, so I'll just say OK, and then we'll be dropped through it. So hopefully that's given you a good insight into the linkages between the documents, how a shift plan, how shift notes are presented to you, how carer notes are recorded, the options you've got, the flexibility you've got to do so, and then, as I say, the linkage to the onward care plans and other associated documents, which is obviously so vital and so relevant that these are kept in the round when you're confronted by a CQC audit and inspection to make sure that these things are being followed up. As you can see with the software, that's automatic. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please take some time to look at our website in more detail. Please call us if you wish to have a chat about the issues you've seen in this video, 01892 834406, or indeed email us at info@easylog.co.uk. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.